I know what you're thinking. They would send the Asian reporter to the Asian exhibit. Well, you know what? You're dang right they did. And you know what? Anything to remind me of home, and plus it's at the Museum of the Southwest. You know it's one of my favorite places in Midland. Let's go.
We all know, different countries are home to different languages. But one thing they all have in common is music.
And I think the one thing that's interesting about it is across the cultures, music is unifying.
And across any culture, there's always some type of music or some type of drumming, beat making.
This comes from the Freeman Foundation Asian Culture Exhibit. It aims to teach kids about East Asian cultures, and everything is hands-on.
They can play with all of it. So one thing we don't like to say in here is don't touch that. You never say that because everything can be played with and tested, and they make a lot of noise.
From the fashion to the instruments, this space encourages kids to move and perform percussion in Chinese, Japanese, and Korean cultures. Which, by the way, also highlights K-pop. So how you like that?
How you like that?
And here, there's also a stage where kids can perform.
And it's not just for kids. The grown-ups really love this one for some reason.
Well, this is my motherland, guys, if you guys didn't know. Very proud of my country. But this right here, this is called the taiko. This is a type of Japanese drum, and this is really big, so this is called the o-daiko. But if you want to see a medium-sized one, this one is called the chu-daiko. And just like everything else in this exhibit, it's all interactive for kids and adults alike.
This exhibit is about art and culture and music. What's interesting about it, though, is it gives our community a chance to participate in feedback of the exhibit, because the ACM is looking at how they're reacting, how they're interacting, and just basically how they're playing with it and what it means, what kind of impact it's making. It's noisy and it's fun and it's colorful, and it ties very much into the awesome art classes that we have going on.
That's right. This children's museum is also home to art classes, and that coincides with the current exhibit.
We look at like the different types of drums, the different cultures of we have the China, South Korea, and Japan. And so I look at like famous artists from those three countries and how we can make it in a way that kids can do it on their own.
This is new to this area. This is not something that's been seen or, you know, nothing that's been cycled in. This is original and authentic to our area.
It's really nice to see kids learning about different parts of the world. This makes their eyes open that there is other parts and different cultures, and they do different things.
And trying different things is what it's all about, where kids can learn how to march to the beat of their own drum. I'm Jolena Okazaki. Catch us next time on the Basin Buzz.